America's cow herd is dominated by Angus, breeders that prioritize the Angus female and the maternal traits that can't be measured by EPDs or indexes, are building the backbone of America's successful and most profitable cow herds. These are the herds. These are their programs.
If you look up the word maternal in the dictionary, and it's something unique to everyone, if you look it up in the dictionary, it doesn't quite do it justice. It says of being motherhood. It's an essence that embodies resources available, talents available, taking all of your advantages and taking advantage of them, and then the challenges that you have and trying to minimize those.
Different people have different opinions of what's acceptable, what's not. I think that a lot of what surrounds maternal is really hard to put a true value on. You almost have to live it to know if it's working.
Maternal is what made Angus so great. That's what painted the country black, was really the maternal strength and traits of the Angus cow. If the Angus cow didn't work as well, there wouldn't be so many black cows. It's a fact.
We want our cattle to go out and do what they're supposed to without creating problems and extra work. And so as we tie that to maternal, can that cow get out, raise a calf, and do it with very little assistance, and do it year after year?
Angus is a maternal breed, and we must keep those qualities, and we have to do that by continuing to evaluate things like fertility and longevity and keep those at the forefront of our program so those things aren't lost even when we're increasing the terminal traits of our cattle.
We call them essential traits. So mother and ability, calve and ease, udder quality, foot and legs, flesh and ability. Those are traits that our commercial men and women need for profitability.
The style be pushing the calf. Opening up a calf, keep
far more from the dam. The instincts, the learned behavior. Much more than just the DNA. So the maternal aspect of the Angus cow.
These cows have to be, first and foremost, over any other traits, they have to be good cows. They have to be good mothers, they have to be good uddered, good footed, and really strong maternally. The performance carcass, that can fall in where it is, but if from the beginning, if the maternal isn't there, nothing else matters.
It's different for everybody, and whether it's their marketplace or their environment that those cattle have to survive in. It's probably that cow that you don't recognize, the no miss, no problems, the one that's there day in, day out, pulling the sled, doing the work.
Maternal is fertility first. If you get that all right, all the other things will come along.
That word maternal that encompasses that Angus female is the kind of females that dominate the landscape of America. And that is what we so strive to produce and to have.
Certified Angus beef has been the best thing that has ever happened to the Angus breed. And we as a breed have increased carcass quality by leaps and bounds, and we have turned the nation's cow herd black. And with that, we must remain cognizant to keep our maternal priorities present so that we aren't just creating carcass cattle, we are creating mama cows that can still work in their environment.
Maternal is a quiet beauty. It's a label we place on cattle with a certain level of brilliance in how they nurture their calf, adapt to rangeland, and convert forage to profitability. These cows are our pillars of ranch profitability.
She's a cow, at the end of the day, allows us to do what we want, make the ranch payments, and keep us in business.
The cows have to work. They have to work for us, not us for them. And that is paramount in what we do. It's important wherever you're at. You still have to have day one on that newborn calf has got to start good.
It's not driven by environment or by EPDs or by any sort of trait. It can be anywhere. That's not going to go away. Her instincts will always adjust to her environment.
This is what cattle should be doing. They call them convenience traits, but for us, they're absolutely necessary.
We wanted to tell the story of cattle that fit their environment, that have the ability to go out, travel country, and breed, and raise big calves, and do it without causing any problems. Our employee is the Angus cow. She has to do her job.
We don't need this breed to stand for what other breeds naturally can do. We need it to breed for what I always say God put it here to do.
And at the end of the day, maternal is what allows this operation to me to be sustainable for not only myself and my family, but hopefully for generations to come.
It's exciting to breed something that you know you can have an endpoint with. And it's exciting to breed something that you know you have options with. And that's why we choose to breed Angus cattle.
The key is to don't ever quit trying. Because once you become complacent, you've failed yourself, you've failed your customers. Always move forward, always try to do better, breed better.